it's your girl faeriequeens here, and welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to the first episode of the Test Realm Lemuria walkthrough. I'm so excited to be doing this today. Test Realm was just released literally 10 minutes ago, and you know I had to hop on the game and get ready to record. If you guys are new to the channel, hello! Please consider subscribing to stay up to date with the future episodes. We are going to be doing this walkthrough on my Storm Wizard, so without any further ado, let's get started. So you immediately get summoned into the Arcanum, and you need to talk to Stallion Quartermain.
The question remains, the wizard. How do we find Lemuria behind this massive, magical zappy gate?
What is going on here? I'm feeling confused. Wizard, did you bring a stranger to our secret library of knowledge?
Ah, excellent. A mysterious, stern person, just what we need. We must open this bedeviling cage immediately. There is a whole world back there.
Death! There is death beyond the door! Exactly. That is why it was sealed by our forebears with magics we dare not remember. Perhaps the Tree of Knowledge will make you two see reason.
Oh my god! Guys, I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. I'm like shaking right now from excitement.
Beyond the door, Lemuria dies! Slowly but surely, its life forces and mana run down. The very power that created the world runs down.
I know this power. The world synthesizer, yes. It's a machine that harvests worlds and combines the fragments into a new whole. Into...
The first world, the Cabal's problem and the Old One's solution. The spiral is the first world fragmented. He needed simply to reassemble it.
Lemuria was the genesis of that plan. The world synthesizer producing its life force and mana. But the machine is old. When it dies, so will Lemuria.
You're wiser than last I saw you. No longer the aberrant paradox. You now talk to the wizard, not just fight. You two will restore the stolen.
What was that? You too? Wizard, is there somebody else here with us?
Yes, there is, and I'm a little confused because where is his top hat? I just see his bald head.
Nothing Sybil warned us about is here. You say it glimpsed the spiral when you pierced reality as the divine paradox.
I was curious. Never had I seen anything but myself. A singular point without form or dimension. I pursued you, tried to find you.
So it made cavities along your path in Caramel. Cavities which consumed and destroyed the old one.
To reach you, to communicate with you. Thus I became you, the paradox I first saw. I imitated you and battled as you battle. I misunderstood.
Now the nothing appears as the old one and wants you to find Lemuria? That is complicated. It gives me a headache. Are you sure we should help? Even if we wanted to, the key to the cage was buried deep in the archives. You would need an expert in our libraries to find it.
Well, thankfully we do have an expert here. He's not very nice, but he is a librarian, so hopefully he will help us. I don't know anyone who likes him. Like, he's actually, like, so rude.
Oh, what is it now? Am I to scrub the toilets? Clean Ignis's forge? Well, out with it! What menial task do you wish of me? You want to find something? In the archives? In my archives? Actual librarian work? Well, tell me what you need. The key to the cage? That is in the Dead Archive. The graveyard of false knowledge. You'll need a guide. Very well, I'll meet you there.
So here's the Dead Archive. I'm just gonna go in. Oh, we're going in with Scarlet Silvercloud. I think the test drum is a bit buggy because we've been on this loading screen for quite some time, so I'm gonna restart it. Alrighty, I'm gonna try it again.
Welcome to the Dead Archive, Wizard. This is where we store the books of debunked knowledge, the proven wrongs, the never rights, etc. It's important to keep these things for historical purposes. Looking up silly tidbits people in the past believed is a good way to feel superior, but oh no!
The spiral is flat, people. Two-dimensional. Okay, this third dimension is a myth spread by...
I hate it when books come to life in the graveyard of false knowledge.
I can tell by the shape of your skull you're nothing but hate, and you subsist exclusively on cupcakes and plankton.
Come on, Wizard. Let's punch their card catalog.
This is really cool that, oh my gosh, he's actually gonna be our little companion. That's really cool. I also think it's kind of funny because she's like, the spiral is flat. Like people try to say that Earth is flat. It's just funny. Alrighty, so hopefully this isn't going to be difficult. Also, you can kind of see that the bloom is turned on and it's making the text really, really bright. I don't know if that's new or what, but it's kind of, yeah, I think it looks a lot better with it turned off. Anyway, hopefully we can solo this, so let's go ahead and start. Oh, the music! Do you guys hear it? I don't really know what's going on with my power pips. I feel like I'm missing a piece of gear, cause I'm getting really bad pips right now. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Look at the corner. It just says text, text, text. Is that on purpose? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I guess it would make sense if it is on purpose because like they are books, but it seems a little out of place.
The books are banished, but we still can't progress. Our movement is restricted by a wall of text. Just word after word after word after word after word after word after word. There is only one way past it. You must press the enter button. It's by the door. Should create the space we need to slip through. If it doesn't respond, hit it frantically and repeatedly. That always works.
Oh, this makes sense. So I didn't have this on, which is probably why I wasn't getting any power pips, but don't worry, I have it on now. Also, we got this, the Lemurian Barbarian ring, and we got the Lemurian Jungle ring. You can see that it's level 142. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so you go up to the enter button and you press X.
Excellent. Let's keep looking for that key to the sealed room.
All of your problems stem from your parents and random stories from Aquila.
He sounds like he's from Caramel.
The spiral was always here. There never was a first world. Think about it. Have you ever met a Titan or a grandmother Raven?
Yes.
This is more than just a standard resurgence. Something animated these books. But what? Defeat them and we'll find out.
Yay, my pet went off!
Another wall of text blocks our path. Easily dispelled by mashing the next button. You know, like you did before, only over there. That wall was nothing but a bunch of gibberish anyway. Let's go. Ah, a book on animism, the instilling of a living spirit into inanimate objects. That's a perfectly valid school of magical thought. Why is it here? Probably misfiled by Loomies while I was busy acting like a receptionist to... defeat the animism book, Wizard, and things will settle down.
Alrighty, so I hope that he doesn't cheat, because I am alone, but that's okay. We have Librarian Fitzhume with us, so let's go ahead and enter. Dude, I forgot how little health I have because I'm used to playing on my ice wizard, so I'm like, I'm almost dead.
Ugh, I'll be dusting down here for days. But let's get what we came for. Ah, yes, here it is. The key to the gate is an incantation. Ancient magical words lost to time. Abracadabra, alakazam. What a bunch of balderdash. But you can use it to open the cage to the sealed room once we get back upstairs. Come along.
Well, we made it through. Barely, but we did.
Not bad, wizard. You might make a decent librarian someday. Now take that utterly ludicrous magical passphrase to your horse friend by the cage and see what it does.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, we just got a bunch of gear. Let's check it out. So here is the wand, here is the athame, and here is the amulet, and here is the ring. This is what the gear looks like on. It's pretty ugly. I mean, I'm literally bald, so yeah, it's pretty ugly. But this is what it looks like in case you were wondering. And I think she's gonna talk about it. Yeah, she said, wow, cool. Thank you, I hate it.
Ah, the wizard, did you find the key? Oh, abracadabra alakazam. What's that supposed? Ah, ha ha! The cage opens, and at last, Lemuria will be revealed. Come to adventure!
We did not instantly perish. I find that comforting. But this must be discussed with all of the scholars. Do not do anything hasty.
Ooh, look at all the cobwebs. This is the old one's office? Oh my
Awfully
gosh.
small for a whole world, isn't it? Ha ha! Where are the lemurs? You know, little furry fellows worked with the old one.
This room is not Lemuria. This orb is. The old one stole pieces and peoples of the spiral, reduced them, and encapsulated them here.
This whole room is an anti-magic cage, designed to conceal this shrunken world, isolating it from the spiral. Egad! How do they survive?
Through the failing world synthesizer. But if we release Lemuria, the spiral will provide its mana and life force. That is how we save it.
Aha! That console there will reverse the miniaturization and instantiate Lemuria. Will you do the honors, the wizard?
Of course I will, the horse.
Wait! We must discuss this. Xander has told me of your conversation with Sybil, and I am concerned. There is much here we do not know.
Like this world synthesizer. What is it? What does it do?
From what I gather, the old one used it to rend spiral worlds and harvest their pieces to build a new one. Ha ha!
Yeah, even I don't want to tinker with that. What'll happen if the world-rending machine is given access to rendable worlds?
But the machine is dying. If we do nothing, Lemuria will perish with it. Do we not have a responsibility to save it?
But at what cost? We have no right to take this risk on behalf of the Spiral. The Lemurians have already been lost for generations.
That's dark. Even for you, Kisma, that's gloomy. Life is life, and it must be preserved. Right, Xander?
Not necessarily. These Lemurians were not created by natural means, and they are sought by a creature who is itself alive. Yes?
Worse, my people studied this nothing. It's anti-reality, the negative to our positive charge. I don't know how it's not canceling out everything.
I'm not here, really. I'm where I've always been. This form is a projection, a probe. But he's right. Even this slight exertion is caustic.
Oh, this nothing talk is giving me a headache. We've got real, breathing lives in our hands here. They're our only consideration.
Enough. I, too, am experiencing migraines. If we release Lemuria, the world synthesizer may cause calamity in the spiral. If we do not, calamity will surely strike Lemuria. There is only one course. Wizard, as you were.
Whew, oh my god. Okay, this is intense. Here I go.
Ha-ha! I've learned these machines completely now. And they even printed a spiral key to access Lemuria through the world door.
Before you go, come to my office, Wizard. We must discuss your objectives.
That was so intense.
Clearly, you must visit Lemuria to ensure its inhabitants are safe and to induct them into the spiral. This goes well beyond a liaison's duties. Congratulations, Senior Liaison. First contact with a new civilization is no small task, but I am confident in your qualifications. You have another objective as well, this world synthesizer. A machine capable of harvesting land on such a scale is too dangerous to leave unattended. And I understand Lemuria no longer needs it. So find this world synthesizer and bring it back here that we may determine how to destroy it. And one more thing. This ghost that follows you, whatever it is or isn't, whatever it wants, it causes discomfort. Be wary of it.
Ha-ha! I wouldn't think of leaving without you, my stalwart companion. What do you say, the wizard? To adventure! To Lemuria!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. There it is, everyone! There's Lemuria! Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
We did it, Wizard. We found Lemuria.
Oh my gosh.
At last, I am here. But now that I am here, what do I do? I have no further drive, no impulse. My need is met. Lemuria is saved. I find relief in this. But also emptiness. I never had objectives before. I simply was. There was literally naught to do but exist. And now I...
Ha-ha! The headache I've had all this time is gone! Ha-ha!
Is it? Curious. I don't think I'm doing anything differently. Though I feel odd. I must consider this. I will find you again later.
And now I have also discovered Lemuria. But where are the lemurs? Monkey creatures, big eyes? Let's go meet them.
Ah! Everybody panic!
Skittish fellows, aren't they? I think I saw some of the rascals flee into that tallish building over there. We must tell them they are free to adventure!
This kind of feels like Azteca in a way.
Calm yourselves, my friends. All will be explained in the fullness of time. For now, I need your aid to protect Telos from the threat of...
And when exactly is the fullness of time? Hierarch? Today? Tomorrow? When the sky changes again? When the earth shakes our city to dust?
Or when the great squid, the fabled founder, makes his prophesied return.
Ease yourselves. You needn't fear that tentacular menace ever again. My good friend, the wizard, tells me he is dead.
Oh dear.
Dead? The strangers bring portents of our destruction! There is only one solution. Destroy them first! That didn't work! On to the universal contingency! Everybody panic! Panic and flee! Flee and fling things!
That did not go as I expected.
Clearly, you must truly be strangers if you don't know the universal contingency of the Noise! There was a scary noise! Seems there was no noise. For now. Come outside, strangers. I feel we have much to discuss.
There's like so much happening. I'm just trying to take it all in. It's kind of hard to believe that I'm actually in Lemuria right now.
What you say, horsekind, cannot be so. We are the children of he you call Old One, chosen to maintain this world he has created. And while others may have given up his edicts in his long absence, we here in his kingdom of Telos keep to our duties, awaiting his return. But the sky changes, the ground shakes, and the wildlands run wilder. We know not what this means. My sisters went to the Sanctums to investigate, but our great enemies from the wilds have seized this opportunity to attack.
Worry not. The wizard will rush to their aid while I tell you of this wonderful thing I discovered called the Spiral.
Beware, stranger. The Kulakamba are vicious and uncivilized criminals ejected from Telos. They will show you no mercy.
Where is your ancient liar now, huh? Not here, that's where. For all your fawning, guess who got the power? We did, the outcasts. And now, we will poke you all with tiny spears.
No, they stunned me! Oh my gosh, that's so rude.
Ugh! What kind of lemur are you? Never mind, do you know what's happening? Because I don't. The sky changed, so I panicked, which didn't solve anything, so I came here to check the mana levels. My family has monitored Lemuria's mana for generations, watching it dwindle. We sat idle as the magic that holds our world together faded away. And then sometimes we panicked, universal contingency and all that. But now the mana levels are higher than ever. You know what that means? Panic! No, I'll do that. You go check on the other Sanctum. The mana has driven the outcasts mad with power. You must save the other hierarchs.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but she actually had a little ice symbol on her outfit. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Tell me what it says.
It says, it's impossible. But it says life force levels are fine. There's a green wavy line and everything. It always used to be a red wavy line. My father's mother's grandparent once told me of an orange wavy line, but never green.
But what does it mean?
A green wavy line? I can only assume it means one thing. We're doomed! Panic!
Then let us be doomed, as long as the hierarchs are the first to fall.
You sure shooed them off, whoever you are. But there are bigger problems. Lemuria's life force, the measure of its habitability, is green. I don't know what that means. And it will take years of exhaustive research to study and figure... Oh, is that what it is? That is still a lot to take in. I would normally meditate in the Sanctum of Purpose, but there's a monster in there now. Actually, would you mind?
That's all I have to say. That's it. That's the only word that's coming out of my mouth, and it's not even a word. I'm just shook. Can you blame me?
I don't know who you are, or what you are, or where you came from, or why, or how. I could probably guess when. But the mana flows freely again. The outcasts become the kings, and the old ways die.
Well, that was easy.
What are we doing here? Was that an Aztecosaur?
I kind of thought so.
Ah, I see. Well, there doesn't appear to be an imperiled lemur here. Maybe that book has answers. Life without purpose is empty. Existence without meaning is wasteful. Thus, the meaning of Lemuria is unity. And the purpose of a lemur is to maintain that unity in my absence. Be strong, my children, be patient, and know that I will always return to you.
Note to whomever follows. I've gone to the wildlands in search of the Sanctum of Secrets. Do not follow. Unless you feel I need help or am in terrible danger, then follow very quickly.
I take it we are to follow?
Her voice sounded really pretty. Like, I don't know the voice actors, obviously, but her voice was really pretty.
I have pondered much since I last appeared, and I have decided something. I wish to be, not nothing, but something. I wish to exist as you do. But the Old One's words ring truly. Existence requires purpose. Being requires doing. And perhaps in doing, I can find out who, not what, I am. Thus, I wish to help you find the world's synthesizer. A secret sanctum of the Old One seems a logical starting point. But when I search his memories, I find many such places. In deserts, in forests, in fire. I don't know which we seek. But the wildlands, I know, are beyond this city's walls. Perhaps the missing hierarch can guide us.
Also, I'm just kind of curious, like, okay. Her gear that she's offering isn't that literally from Chrysalis? Ooh. 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 Look at, like, ooh, it's so pretty here.
Help! Help! The foos are hungry and I'm ever so delicious.
Okay, this is totally giving off Azteca vibes, but I really like the texture here though because it's almost like foggy. I feel like this area would be very, very, very humid.
Oh, wondrous! Splendiferous! Who are you? A city of wizards? That's preposterous! But I haven't time to discuss it. I must reach the sanctum of the ancient squid that created my society. But the wildlands are dangerous for lemurs as meek and savory as myself. I know. You can find the Sanctum of Secrets.
Okay, I guess just volunteer me.
Not exactly following the rules, but then I'm sure the founder wouldn't support being eaten.
Ooh.
There is a mana font just through that thicket there. Our ancestors would wait by it for hours until the founder spoke. If there is a secret sanctum to be found, that is where it will be. Good luck to you. I will return to Telos.
Ooh, guys, look, we're about to get our spell! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Also, look, there's a little cherry on the ground. Cute, okay. Guys, I'm so shook.
This must be the font. A memorial to the Old One that spits out the fuel for those spells you cast. But there's more here, I know it. A key, a phrase, words in sequence. Ah, yes, here they are. Just say, in existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
In existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
Well done, wizard.
Thank you.
And there, a familiar door. No doubt this Sanctum of Secrets. Shall we see what awaits us inside it?
Yes, we should! Yes, we should! I've been here before.
Design. Design. I like this word. Design. Oh, and this thing. This thing is important. Crucial, in fact. But why? It's a test. No, a reader. No, a button. Designed for someone. I think you must use it. I think you are destined to use it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, on my way.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my god, he looks like he's like the anonymous sign. Like, You know how they look like that and they look scary? He looks like he's from Anonymous, the group.
Oh, hello. In finding this place, you have completed a great test, and your reward is a terrible truth. Lemuria is not what I told you.
You betrayed me.
Indeed, it is only a small part of a larger cosmos we call the Spiral. A fragmentary collection of societies spawned from the mythical First World. It is in the hope of recreating that primordial paradise that I brought you all here to learn how to align the fragments like the pieces of a puzzle. I've had to keep you hidden. Others would not agree with my work, but now I hope my task reaches fruition. Take the attunement stone. Stone? That must mean this thing. You have obtained the first of 6 attunement stones you will need to reach your goal, and my greatest invention, the World Synthesizer. To aid you on your journey, I pre-programmed the synthesizer to play a single note and unlock new magics and a new spell. That is but a taste of its power. With the World Synthesizer, you can complete my great work and repair the First World, as you are destined to do. Simply seek out the remaining monitoring stations I have built across Lemuria. They will tell you more of my labors and more of your destiny. And give us the remaining stones, no doubt. But where do they go? Ah, look, there is a map here. You should record it. This map is very old and vague. Clearly, the Old One did not wish to design too easy a task for his lemurs, I presume. And there is that word again. Design. Design. It occurs to me if I am to exist, if I am to be something in the everything, I need a name. All the other things we meet have names, distinguishing titles. So how do you feel if I called myself Dasein? I enjoy saying it. Now, though, there is another name we should consider. Quatermain. We must tell him what we found and plan our next action.
Okay, guys, well, that is going to be the end of this episode. What we learned is that the Old One now has a name. It's Design. The lemurs are very panicked. And we have discovered Lemuria! And apparently it's not what we were told it was going to be. I'm enjoying it so far and I can't wait to go test out my new spell. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Bye!